Hello.
Shane.
Hi Shane. Shane, you were going around the country for the last fortnight playing in some beautiful conditions, and then you probably got the worst of it today. How difficult was today's test?
Yeah, it was hard. I mean, even I watched a bit of golf early this morning. I could see how even firm the golf course had gotten in the last day. And yeah, I've played a lot of golf around the country, as you said, the last few weeks, and the weather's been perfect. And then you go out today, but you know, I think I adapted pretty well, and I think I played really well today. I was very happy with my day. Probably one or two shots, but you know, I think any time you shoot one under par around Portrush in those conditions, I think is decent.
Yeah, putting was good, and then holding that nasty one on the last. Not a bonus, but it would have been a bit of a sickener not to hold it.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting to miss it, so yeah, like it was nice to hold that one at 17, and then I thought my second shot on the last was actually better, and to come up and see myself with a 60-footer, I was a bit disappointed. So, yeah, it was nice to two-putt that and get in. You know, obviously days like today, you can really play your way out of tournaments. So, nice to play my way into it today.
What about the rest of your game?
Yeah, everything was great. I'm happy. Like, you know, I've fought with this round of golf in my head for a few weeks now, and I knew it wasn't going to be easy. And you know, the first tee shot was not. Wasn't that easy. I wasn't feeling very comfortable there, and I felt like I managed to handle myself very well, and all day I felt like I handled myself really well. Crowds are amazing. Everything about this tournament has just been great, and I tried to kind of use that as motivation instead of, you know, sort of sometimes you can put a bit too much pressure on yourself, and I tried to use it in a different way today, and I felt like I did a good job at that.
I'd say it's mentally and physically fairly draining. Is it just get some food and rest up for the evening and later tea time tomorrow?
Yeah, go home, watch some golf, have some dinner, and then, you know, chill out tomorrow morning, come out here and try and do the same thing. And you know, we're going to get challenging conditions over the next few days, and like today, for example, the 11th hole, like it was the worst hole to get the weather we got it in, and you know, and we all really struggled, and I fortunately made a great putt for par, but I think there's going to be certain times in the tournament where that's going to happen, and you just need to kind of put your head down and battle through it, and yeah, see where it leads you.
A few tough pins close to
Yeah.
the edges of greens. Was it fair?
Yeah, it's fair, but very tough pins. Yeah, like on slopes, but like not too unfair. But yeah, there were. If you miss them on the wrong side, you're in big trouble today. But you know, fortunately, I didn't do that too much.
Shane, you got a great reception up 18, and I'm sure it must have brought full stands. It must have brought back some happy memories.
Yeah, I actually wasn't expecting 18 to be full. We're already out in the course, so it was nice. The grandstand was full, and yeah, nice reception walking down 18. It was pretty cool, and there's extra, like you said, there's extra little bit of pressure on that 5-footer, so it would have been disappointing to miss that. But yeah, like I said, the crowd have been amazing all week. They were the last time we were here, and like I said, I'm trying to use it to my advantage.
And anything under par was gold out there.
Oh, I think so. I think so. Yeah, like obviously you see some lads getting off to good starts, and you know, obviously there's a couple of good scores, but you know, 4 under is a really good score, and I think anything under par is pretty good today.
Shane, were you always going to hit driver off the first, or did you wait till you were on the tee to see the wind?
No, I knew where the wind was going to be, and it was either that or my 3-iron. There was no chance I was hitting my 4-wood, so I wanted to keep something down out of the wind. And to be honest, I watched a lot of golf this morning. Like you seen Paddy hit a good tee shot, and he had 2-iron in. So I was like, biggest head in the bag, give it a rip. Thankfully, I went straight.
Shane, obviously the rounds are over 5 hours. You managed to keep a good rhythm going. Is it comfortable when you're with someone like Scotty? You seem to be talking quite a lot.
Yeah, we had a good day out there. I felt like, yeah, he's a nice person to be around. He's good, obviously a great player. It's unbelievable how well he manages his way around the golf course and how the scores he shoots. It's just incredible what he does with the ball. So even when you look at him and it looks like he's after hitting a bad shot, it doesn't go in a bad spot. So it's, but yeah, it was a nice day out there. Obviously, Colin didn't have his best stuff, but yeah, it was nice.
Yeah. How many tops did you have in your bag?
I had a good few. Yeah. 3. Darren will sleep well tonight, but yeah, it's yeah, there was a lot because it was cold, and then it got warm, and then it got wet, and yeah, I had 3 with me. So.
Which putt felt bigger, the 11th or the 17th?
11 was huge to kind of keep momentum going around. Obviously 13 was a bit disappointing. I played the wind wrong with my tee shot, and made a bad bogey there. But yeah, 11 was huge. To hold putts like that for par is big, you know, because standing on the tee, you're praying for a par. That's all you're trying to do. It is nearly playing like a par 5. So yeah, that was pretty big.
Shane, you said that the last time out was probably one of the most nervous you've been on the first tee. Were you more nervous this time?
That was up there with that as well. I put that up there with first tee Ryder Cups for me. It was it was. I was fighting with that all morning this morning, and it's going to be all right for the rest of the week. I just wanted to get my tournament underway, and I want so much. Honestly, obviously, I want so much to do well in this tournament. I want so much to give myself a chance on Sunday, and you can't do that without hitting a good first tee shot. And I knew I needed to do that, and we all know the dangers that first hole can throw at you. So I was happy to get it away.
What do you do in the few hours to prepare yourself for that first tee shot when you're watching Padraig?
It was more like last night.
Right.
Like I said to Neil last night, we went for a little walk, and I said, once I get up and get moving and get going, your routine kicks in, and you don't even think about it. You leave at certain times, and you eat and you have whatever at certain times. And obviously, I get up this morning. I want to get up. I go up like a half an hour early. I want to see Paddy hit the first tee shot. I was very happy for him that it went straight. I'm sure he was fighting with that for a few days as well. So, I had a coffee and watched that, and then just got going after that. And once you drive to the course, honestly, routine just kicks in. But I'd say the boys will tell you I was probably a little bit quiet this morning and not really myself. So I'm happy that round of golf is over with, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the week.
You mentioned the guys who got to 4 under. Even on a Thursday, are you having a look at the leaderboard to see what's a good score out there? Do you know yourself?
To see what's happening, not really. Yeah, and kind of see what a good score is. Like you can see pretty quickly that like level par 1 under is like once you're around that, it's not bad. And then obviously you see who's playing well or whatever. It's nice to see Westy up there, Matt Fitzpatrick playing well. So just things like that. But I'm just like you say, we're out there for nearly 6 hours. You're passing time really. Standing around watching scoreboards, seeing what's going on. So yeah.
Thanks,
Cheers.
Thanks,
Shane.
Shane. Thank you.